gosh. Jeez, good morning, my friend. How are you? Let's take a picture here together. Now you with that camera and this light switch, if you can see it. There's that LED light right here too. Oh, there's the chandelier harmonics. Come back over this way. There goes the vibration of the window. And there goes the mirror. And that mirror got them little strips on it. Got the little, where's my finger? The little strips right here. And you get a current or a light source that comes this way. And it makes a little ball, a little quantum dot ball. What are we doing with quantum dots, by the way, everyone? Since I got this little light switch. You know, I looked up what quantum dots are again the other day. And it is something called a nanocrystal. Within 2 nanometers to 10 nanometers. Nanocrystals. Quantum dots. And now the last time I checked, let's see here. Let's see. The last time I checked, a quantum dot, if I turn this light on, watch this. Voila, there's light. Now that's an LED light bulb. And that's LED light bulb means that there is a type of diode in there, a light emitting diode, just like you're looking at me on your phone right now. And that diode is a transformer, sort of like a I'm no genius or anything. My IQ cannot be measured, so like I'm worthless out there to all you guys that are worried about my social credit score. Correct? Like, I'm worthless. My IQ, it's down there. It's immeasurable. There's nothing go. He's really low to the ground, but is he really up in the magnetosphere? Which one is it? Since we're doing secret communications of wireless power transfers, say hello to my other communication device here. Watches the pressure leaves. Watches the pressure leaves right out of the pipes in the system. It can send sonar, and not to mention change the water, the quantum dots in the water. If I turn that water on, I'm going to smell chlorine. I smell that. That's an electrical signal. That's another form of changing your harmonics. So I got to the water lines. What about the gas lines? Quantum dots in the gas lines. Since my area, it's not plastic. It's not a plastic main line. It is a cast iron steel with a cathodic process to it where it's anodized to minimize the oxidation of the pipes. What that means is they're putting an electrical current on there to bring humidity and water to the anodized areas. So it accelerates water and changes the water crystals to stop the pipe from oxidizing. Boy, oh boy, man. Boy, oh boy. Can you imagine now? They call this nanocrystals. Quantum dots. It won a Nobel Peace Prize, everybody. Matter of fact, you could buy televisions now that are called QD LED. Quantum dot light emitting diodes. To rival the OLED, the organic light emitting diodes. Look at this fucking antenna here, huh? Look at this antenna. This reflection antenna. With these quantum dots and wireless power transfers, we could make little nano quantum dot fucking amplifiers. Little quantum dot amplifiers. And then, oh boy, since it's a secret communication and we're doing, what do they call it? Biphasic electro-quasi-static covert communications. And that will get on your body with the quasi-static. And then next, the quantum dots are only 2 nanometers. 2 nanometers to 10 nanometers. What size hole is that right here, you guys? What size hole's there? Hey, is that about the size of a protein spike? What do you think? A protein spike. What's a protein spike? Put your masks on. Remember this one. Remember it. You all had to put your masks on. We put our masks on. Protein spikes. And that gets into your sinus. And your sinus goes to where? Quantum dots go in your ear. I got that little vestibular in there, huh? We got a vestibular. Got a little hair, and then wax. Oh, let's put that wax. Let's jam that wax down in your ear with a quantum dot that's remote controllable now. A little organic fucking hybrid nano quantum dot of electrolytic. You guys know what electrolytic is? Any clue? We take transformers, little semi-autonomous transformers, the ones that are in our brain too. And we dip them in oil. And a resin forms. And we have an oil capacitor, like a electrolytic or some type of well, like our blood. Our blood's pretty much electrolytic. There's pulses going. That's electrolytic. It's organic. And we have organic light emitting diodes. So anyways, these guys go in through my ear. Both of them too, by the way. And that goes to the lymph node. And that lymph node is just holding heat. And then it goes and breaks the blood-brain barrier. Right here in your sinuses. Works with your eyeball. And then it'll start crushing your fucking skull. Because it has the ability to change the weights. Because that's how we compute nowadays, isn't it? OpenAI. Gemini, you're just as bad. Even a guy from Google says, if I fuck Google, I fuck it. Fuck them. But, I just am trying to figure out why quantum dots wins a Nobel Peace Prize in 2023. And now we're in 2025, and I haven't heard a word from anybody talking about quantum dots. But now we have wireless power transfer on the market right now, as I speak. Wireless power transfer. That occurs. This light switch right now, as I'm walking by, it's capturing the motion of me. We all know this because I talked to the guy from the light company. He says, I know where you are in your house at all times. I know every light switch that gets flicked on and off, every time your refrigerator clicks, every TV station you watch, I know everything. But the only thing he did not clarify is this is a motion detector, because that's electromagnetic noise. So I move that back and forth. That's a decibel pressure. And that turns into a fucking Wi-Fi. A network. And nobody talks about this. And we want all these little Bluetooth communications. What do you think Bluetooth is? These little Bluetooth and these devices that keep showing up on my phone. I don't know where the devices are coming from. 6 devices showed up on my phone, and there's I have no Bluetooth devices. Where are they coming from, these networks? Oh, look, and then I capture here too. Oh, look what we got here. Solid state. Any of you guys that know anything about solid states, you know that solid states are holding a magnetic field just like your skin. These quantum dots get on there. There's so many applications that are dealing with quantum dots and wireless power transfer. And the biggest new issue is with these quantum dots, they're making health sensors, putting them all over you. And when they put this sensor there, it's kind of like this camera. This camera it's like literally picking up this is a frequency that you can hear, just like this, just like I'm working for the Secret Service right now. Okay, imagine me working for the Secret Service before the President of the United States and or anybody else that the Secret Service works for. They're gonna come in the house and do this. We're sweeping for bugs. We're sweeping for electrostatics. Because at any moment, that electrostatic has potential. The human body has electrostatic potential paired with this. And this is in my police stations. If I really wanted to do something and I knew some shit, boy, I could just really go to work, police. Go to work. And then I just found out my local police station got local grants. Local grants to do cybersecurity and do cyber crimes in-house instead of going to other county computers. And he told me there's nothing they could do to talk about my cell phone and my identity theft on wireless communications and scammers. Hey, OpenAI, that $7 trillion really paid pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, I don't want to make this video too long, but we all know that we all know that the CIA, or excuse me, the Secret Service, the one that failed Donald Trump, how they failed to see that kid on a fucking roof with all this technology. Oh boy. If you guys got my house covered for 10 fucking square miles on every electric line, every house, every gas line, every water line, and I can't even fucking spit and fart without someone knowing, how the fuck did that kid get up there, Secret Service? And that's why Kimberly Cheadle said she resigned, but she got fired. And that's why Trump's wife is really pissed at the FBI. Because the FBI, you're going to notice you're in SWAT team. And if you know this is a fucking electromagnetic sensor, you know we have the spatial internet to monitor all fucking movements. And it recognizes who is going to commit a crime. It's been here since 1997. It's in all phones. It's in the antennas. And it's on Secret Service. It's in a patent. It's called, what's the patent called Google released? It is armed terrorist immobilization, which is going in all police stations through the cloud now with artificial intelligence. On your little body cameras, the cameras in your fucking office. Someone walks in there, it's going to know if it has a gun and it can fucking come out of the fucking walls and disable them on its own without you saying a fucking word. And you guys want to hide this technology. Well, if nobody else knows, they won't talk about it. And if it breaks the blood-brain barrier, it's going to be a spy device. You don't even need a cell phone anymore. Your goddamn fucking heartbeat and your breath alone. And then you got fucking idiots, murderers for hire, that want to stop you from breathing. They want to jam every signal, your heartbeat, your fucking, your goddamn, your fingers, the way you think, your hundreds of trillions. They want to jam every one of them, but they can't figure out how to stop the fucking, the air, the exchange, the frequency conversion, and that's what these assholes are up to. Because I just watched the Department of Homeland Security yesterday, and there's a lot of people who were trying to get this shit dealt with, and they left a lot of information. There's a lot of people who are no longer breathing air. And they didn't want to publicly state this, and this was 9 months ago. They're not breathing air, and this goes out to every one of them who aren't breathing air, and those in the past who aren't fucking breathing air. And this, I could post this right to Facebook, to the police station up there. What are they going to do, laugh? You hear that, DHS, in a community of people who are dead? They're laughing at you. Like people jumping out of the buildings at 9/11. You think they were laughing at that? All them firefighters fucking in a pile? Just beep, 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 beep. Think they laughed? Think people laughed? They laughing at the Secret Service and the president? Well, the president gets that service. Why doesn't every other person get that service? You laugh at this guy, but when the president says something, yes, sir! The fuck's wrong with you people? Yeah, we gotta sweep the building for electrostatic. You hear the reflection? And there's electrostatics over the water line here. Let me tell you what the fuck these assholes can do with this. Just listen, watch my soft facial. Watch this. Watch this. You hear it? Can you hear it? Millimeter wave! It's all over the fucking power lines, gas lines, transformers. Little remote controllable fucking devices. Bluetooth controlled fucking devices! Isn't this fucking wonderful? Did you hear all that shit? I'm gonna end with that. That should be enough evidence. What the fuck's going on? Enough evidence. This house could explode right now. It literally could explode. Did you hear the soft fascia? And then they're trying to run thermal fucking heat acoustics. Called the Frey effect, they said. You take electromagnetic millimeter wave, convert it into an acoustic. And that acoustic changes temperature. And the IEEE pulled this off their website. How spatial internet is controlling fucking temperatures. Because it's an acoustic. And acoustics change temperatures like a pile of grass. You go cut grass, you make a big pile of fucking grass. The next day in the morning, you see the fucking steam coming up out of and all that heat from acoustics. Talking in the near future, my friend, frequencies resonate, internal energy, neurologically developing, surveillance state, skill, and stupidity. And I just have had it up to here. Had it up to here. Somebody trying to say they're my owner of my IP. My intellectual property. And it's all over fucking for this Google shit. Google social credit system. And then you guys want to bigot and laugh. And then wireless power transfers here. And you do it behind closed doors in secret. And you fucking electrocute the fucking shit out of me. You electrocute the shit out of me. Because there it is. Here it is. Now this is going to go right up to the police station. And boy golly, can I really fucking beat the shit out of you guys on Facebook. I don't believe the fucking police station got a Facebook page. And they said they're worried about scammers around here in my area. They just posted a what do you call that again? You think the police are schizophrenic schizoids because they're worried about scammers stealing large amounts of money out there Facebook? And this weapons of mass deception. And then I have all this fucking information, public information I'm going to post up there. On their Facebook page! And then I can't get the IT guy, Detective Small, to show me his fucking face. And he has all this information and he's supposed to be able to know this. Do you hear me, Allegheny County Commissioners? Do you hear me, Inspector Generals? Do you hear me, State Department? The fucking fraud!